Okay. Hi everyone. Today I'm going to be talking about legalized drugs. Wow, I suck. Today I will be talking. Oh god, I have to start over. I'm sorry. Today I will be talking about legalized drugs, and in particular the drug marijuana. Marijuana is also called cannabis. It is a type of plant grown that contains a strong chemical that causes the high feeling that you get from using it. And it is used in cigarettes and is also used as a form of medication. In places such as Colorado, Washington, Amsterdam, the Netherlands, India, Argentina, Belgium, Colombia, Germany, Mexico, Peru, Portugal, Russia, Spain, parts of Australia, and some parts of England all have some form of legalized marijuana usage. Most U.S. states, besides Washington and Colorado, consider the usage, the selling, and the growing of marijuana to be illegal. There are many reasons why marijuana is illegal, and today I would like to talk about what I feel are the two most important ones, and they are: 1, it's no longer used for its original purpose, and number 2, it leads to many health problems. So, part 1, it is no longer used for its original purpose. Marijuana goes way back in time. It began as a medical treatment that started in China back in 2737 BC, and it spread throughout several countries, and it wasn't until 7 years after it became widely used that the first record of marijuana being used as a form of intoxication was documented. Most people today who use marijuana don't have any medical condition which would require them to use such a drug. And according to the NIDA, which stands for the National Institute on Drug Abuse, in the year 2012, they conducted a survey, and it stated that 6.5% of 12th graders reported using marijuana on a daily basis. These numbers also gradually increased throughout the years and have included not only high school kids, but now it's included middle school. According to research done in 2009 by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, about 60% of Americans admitted that they had used marijuana at least once in their lifetime, and 10% admitted that they had used it more than once in the past year. Marijuana was originally used as a pain medication. In 1850, it was used for such pains as labor, and it was used to treat nausea and arthritis. And although now marijuana is prescribed to patients who have AIDS or cancer, it wasn't until the 1930s that the Federal Bureau of Narcotics suspected that marijuana is harmful and it might be addictive. Part 2. It has been proven to be a harmful substance. First off, the strong addiction alone can cause enough medical problems. According to the NIDA, those who became addicted to marijuana, about 9% of them became totally dependent on it after they started using it. And compared to those going through withdrawals of alcohol or some other kind of addiction, marijuana withdrawals are not as strong, but they are still very difficult. Some of the symptoms from these withdrawals include sleeping troubles, mood swings, severe headaches, weight loss, depression, and many, many more. The long-term effects of using marijuana are, it's been proven that smoking marijuana destroys the ability of T cells in the lungs to fight off infections. So this harms the defense system and leads to a greater risk of maybe developing certain kinds of lung cancer or respiratory problems later on in life. Those who use marijuana more frequently in their lives are more likely to deal with the respiratory problems later on in life. Because of these two pieces of information about the abuse and harmful effects of using marijuana, I hope that you would agree with me that the legalization of marijuana should be forbidden, partially because of the already booming numbers of the number of people and kids and teenagers that are already using this, and also because the amount of harm it could cause not only in human beings but also in our society. And I can't help but think that it's widely used now as an illegal substance, and if it became legal, I can only imagine how many more people it would affect. President Obama made this statement in one of his interviews, and he states, "There are a bunch of things I did that I regret when I was a kid. My attitude is substance abuse generally is not good for our kids, not good for our society. I want to discourage drug use."